Hi, everyone. Welcome to episode three of our partnership with Imagine Health. With exams drawing closer for a lot of Sherpa students, as you can tell, for the third week in a row, we've partnered with Imagine Health, a leading wellbeing and mental health specialist to provide students with some reassurance and helpful tips on how to prepare for exams. Imagine Health works with over 200 students a week on an individual basis to help support their well-being. With me today is Dr. Ian Gargan, CEO of Imagine Health. Ian is a medical doctor and forensic psychologist and comes with great experience in helping students tackle their fears and find that extra little bit of motivation for exam time. Today, we're going to be discussing sleep hygiene and routines for exams and beyond. Welcome back, Ian.
Thank you, James. Love to see everyone. I hope everyone's doing really well and taking care of their mental health.
Awesome. So now this is a big one for many students and adults alike. Often when we're feeling nervous, it can be difficult to sleep and get the rest that our body requires. So what are your thoughts on how to help students struggling with sleep and routine in general?
So really, really important. This we don't know as psychologists and doctors why sleep is so important, but there's lots of theories. Is that it rejuvenates our cells, rehydrates them, it cleans out the subconscious. But all we know is that sleep is really, really important. Over 33% of people have trouble sleeping. Over 66% of that 33% are women. Interesting. We don't know why as doctors, but there are physicians and psychologists that all they do, their whole careers are focused on helping people with sleep. So managing your sleep and sleep hygiene, especially during exam time, is really important because what happens is when you do your study during the day and then into the evening and you sleep for some reason, we don't know exactly why, that learning is compounded through rest, sleep. And also having good sleep allows you to be refreshed and be able to approach your studies with a bright and optimistic air the next day. So sleep hygiene is all important. How to get that sleep hygiene? Some very, very simple tips. First of all, know when you're going to finish your study. Make a set of time that you're going to finish that, and then give yourself at least an hour to an hour and a half between when you finish study and when you're going to hit the bed, right? Because your body needs to relax and to be able to tone down after having such a busy time of it during the day. Change your clothes, get into something really cozy. Before you change your clothes, take a shower or a bath because it opens up the blood vessels, and vasodilation means that you relax more. So it means your heart's more at rest. Your heart starts to slow down. So once you have hot water or you do a breathing exercise like we talked about in previous episodes, then once your heart starts to slow down, it shows it's getting ready for bed. Do something you enjoy. Don't drink any caffeinated drinks late at night, at least I'd say after 6 o'clock, but it's definitely 2 hours before you go to bed. But what you can do is drink something like hot milk or hot chocolate, or cocoa, or something as a treat in the evening before you go to sleep, because it actually is a relaxing and really good for you. When you're getting to bed, ideally don't look at a white screen. So make sure your bed is made, by the way, that day. So you have somewhere that you're looking forward to get into. It's not something that you're falling into, it's something that you're getting into. And once you make your bed beginning in the morning, it's the first thing you've achieved in the day. So it's a win, double win. But when you get into bed, maybe listen to some music that you like, download an app like Headspace or Calm or Talk Therapy, read a book. But looking at bright screens actually disrupts our ability to go to sleep. So any bright white light doesn't help. So we're very tempted to look at our phones and screens, but that's useful to give yourself a break from doing that for a few nights. Once you listen to some good music, or you've read a book or something that's not the book that you're meant to be studying, something different that you might more enjoy, that should help you off sleep. I would advise as well, if you can, and it's tempting, we all use our phones as an alarm. Interestingly, MRI scans and CT scans show that even if our phones are on silent and something goes off in the middle of the night, it can actually cause a spike in our brain activity, which means that we're not in enhanced sleep because it becomes so conditioned to be reactive to our phones. We check it over thousands of times in a given day. So try and have the odd night where you put your phone in another room and just use an alarm clock. So you have enhanced sleep. So, it's very important that you understand that in sleep, we enter different stages, which is, non-enhanced to enhanced sleep. So you want to get as much enhanced sleep, at least 6 to 8 hours in a given night, and not having your phone there and something to possibly awake you is really important, so that you can compound that learning and feel refreshed the next day, so you can take on all the tasks and exercises that you need to do, or even the exam that you have to do at the given day. So they'd be some very basic tips, but it's really, really important for us to understand that no matter, we all have different ways of experiencing stress. That, stress is individual to every one of us. It looks a different way. But one general rule is it's far, far worse for everyone without any sleep. So any exercise like this, and as well, would really help. If you're finding it hard to remember some of these tips, maybe download the app or look at the app Sleepio, which is developed out of the King's College London, and it's actually really it's a really useful mechanism and gives you various exercises to help you sleep if you're not a great sleeper.
Excellent. Yeah, that was really helpful. I do consider myself a bit of a night owl, so I'm going to apply a couple of those tips to my routine. I wish I'd known some of those while I was at uni. I didn't realise that a 3-hour gaming session after you'd finished revision wasn't particularly conducive to good sleep. The more you know, I guess. And also, I need to start putting my phone in a different room. I use it as an alarm, just because I don't have an alarm clock. I think that's one of the things that I'll look into investing. Excellent. So thanks for that, Ian. Make sure you join us next time for the final episode in the series, where we'll chat about how to maintain motivation levels during exams. So thanks, everyone, and thanks again, Ian.
Thank you, James. Best of luck, everyone.